Hello, everyone. My name is Diane, and I am an educational facilitator of RTsim Career Company. And I hope you can hear and see me clearly. And thank you all for joining the webinar on time. Not webinar. Today we hold stream to support RTsim International Championship. and please send some reactions, likes or hearts, and these show your activity and your confidence to show your skills in coming championship. Yes, thank you very much for your likes, and I think we can start the championship. First of all, let me remind you that to confirm your participation in championship, you have to fill out the special forum. The link for this forum is in Google Chat or in the main WhatsApp community. Yes, you can find here and fill it. Yes, now 3 minutes passed, and I think we're ready to publish our tasks. Uh, just now, I sent to our uh, WhatsApp chat full task. You can find the conditions here. And let me make a request for main community. And now participants can start to make scenarios in RTsim career. If you have any issues, any problems with RTsim career software, feel free to ask our support team through the email address or in chat. And the conditions of our championship. Championship model is fifth model is mean treatment unit, and you have to done two exercise, two scenarios. It's a normal startup and normal shutdown. The time for a championship is already started. Uh, Yeah, I see questions already in chat. Yes, you can. You should finish without saving. It means that you have done the all steps and leads the unit for normal conditions. You have only 1 hour to finish both exercise, and we will try publish the results of our championship as soon as possible. But the deadline is no later than 1st October, sure this year. You can start to done the both exercises. It's better to start from a normal startup, and later you have to finish without saving and start one more time other scenarios and done normal shutdown. You can only your first results in control testing mode during the championship period will be counted, and second and other results will not consider it. As I said, after finish the one scenarios, please press bottom finish and finish it without saving. Mm, after your after you done all exercise, write in our WhatsApp group that you have finished and attach your email address. Or if you want to share your information privately, you can reply by email to our support team to support RTsim twins.com email address. And if we don't see your results, we will contact you directly. And let me remind you that you can prove and confirm your results in your statistic. To open your statistics, press the button on the bottom part. Here will be your name, full name, and after you will see on tasks test sheet two done exercise mean treatment normal startup scenarios and mean treatment normal shutdown scenarios. And I wish all of you good luck, young professionals and other who join to our stream just for a listen and gain important and interesting information. The last part is for you. Today, I will interview two very interesting guests of the friends of our company, and in the last part of last part of championship, I will make two great announces, two great opportunities to gain confidence in your career in oil and gas industry. And now I'm very happy to invite my colleague, Alex. Alex, please share very interesting history of our company. Yes, and we hear you with attention.
Well, hello, my colleagues. Please confirm if you can hear me perfectly well. Well, I believe it's really so, and I'm really very, very happy to meet you here at our first international championship. Because maybe you know that we are doing this activities while we are doing our live webinars, and also I would be happy to invite you to our webinars, and please you can contact either me or Diane at any time if your enterprise or your university or college would like to guest our training webinars, 3-day training webinars. So what I would like to tell you today, I would like to tell you more about what our company is, what when it was established, how it works, what are our activities, for you to have this information and to remember that we are always at your help. Our company, RTsim, was established 11 years ago. Usually we celebrate anniversary of our company, its birthday in August, and this year it was 11th birthday. In fact, two founders of our company, they are scientists, and they're really very professional in oil and gas sphere. They finished their diplomas at universities, and yeah, okay, you can interrupt me, no problem. If you have any issues with software, with championship, please, you can interrupt either Diane or me, no problem, or you can write in a chat here, or please write to our support chat. So, two founders of the company, they started their scientific activity more than 20 years ago already, and 11 years ago now, they understood that they can utilize the scientific knowledge for making simulators for oil and gas industry. And in fact, from the very beginning, the idea of these simulators was to make them very competitive, very sophisticated, and to utilize all the knowledge of physics, chemistry, mathematics to make them very useful for people in industry. And initially, there was only one division in the company. It was connected with IT developers, and we position our company as, first of all, a developers company. And first simulators were made for industrial companies. And in fact, they're very much happy with these simulators. And at the moment, we have a list of more than 30 projects with different oil and gas companies, mainly with refineries, where they utilize our software, first of all, for training, for onboarding, and for assessment of personnel, especially for assessment and training of operators, because usually it takes up to 6 months to train a newcomer to the company, because of course, you do know that this training is really difficult and very challenging for a newcomer. And those companies who utilize our software now, they are doing training and onboarding of newcomers, of new specialists, former students at the enterprises only in 1 month. So it's really effective. It's really give possibility for enterprise to economize and to onboard people really very fast, in a very fast manner. Then in some time, our founders understood that there is also another market. It exists, and it's really very big. This market is connected with education, because there are plenty of colleges and universities all over the world who train, and again, these students who will then come to industrial enterprises in oil and gas industry. And another department was opened 3 years ago, in our company, and this department develops educational simulators. Well, they're not so sophisticated as industrial ones because it's not necessary to have this complete picture, a digital twin of the enterprise with all, let's say, pumps and valves and so forth. But those simulators, they show main processes at industrial plant, at industrial units, and it helps teachers and students to learn more about, well, let's say, how about these units, how they work in reality. And again, it gives opportunity for students to then to come to an enterprise where they will find the same type of simulator and to start their career at the enterprise very, very quickly. So we're trying to fill this gap between, let's say, college, university on one side and industrial company on another side. And that's why we help universities, we help colleges with our software. We help them to teach students in the best possible way in, well, in such a difficult enterprise surrounding. So today, speaking about colleges and universities, we collaborate with more than 130 colleges and universities in oil and gas sphere, and of course we are looking for more colleges and universities to accompany us. And I would like to invite all of you, if you have this desire to assist our company in well, managing projects with universities or maybe with your enterprises to install RTsim software there, our simulators. So again, please feel free to contact either Diane or me, and we would be happy to assist you, and you can be our ambassadors there, and you can help us to install and utilize our software in your institutions. Also, this year we started another project. We started project of OTS Center. It is connected with deployment of our showrooms with our software in universities and colleges. And again, your university or college can receive from us equipment necessary for such a showroom. And again, you can help us, be our ambassador, and help people, and again, teachers at the universities to utilize our equipment in these showrooms. Well, please feel free to contact us at any time. Also, what we are doing now, we are doing these championships, and in December there will be another big championship, another big event. We will have a big championship, and I'm very much would like to welcome you there. We also will give all necessary announcements in our charts, in LinkedIn, in WhatsApp. So please feel free also to join us for another championship in December, which will finish the whole year. So, well, again, thank you very much for your attention, and you're very much welcome to win prizes here at our championship. And well, good luck.
Alex, thank you very much for two great announcement, and I believe that those who join our activities like OTC Center and postdocs program among the first will achieve the best results. And I think our participants just can join, and feel free to send messages in LinkedIn or in our WhatsApp. Thank you. Yes, and the next our Yost is, I can say that is one of the first ambassadors of our company. However, you can turn on your microphone and your video, and let's start. Yeah, nice to see you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, and let me introduce who is it, Fowler. Fowler is Programs and Energy Director of the Redeemers University, uh, Society of Petroleum Engineers Students Chapter. Uh, Fowler is mechanical engineering students, uh, and uh, please, yeah, you can turn, yeah. Yeah, you can on the screen you can see that the post of Favor. Favor was the organizer of RTsim training. Is one of the activity of our company in university, and I think you can say hello for our participants, and I have prepared for you some questions, and we will start.
All right.
Okay, my first question is how did you first hear about our company RTsim, and which was the first event you took part?
All right. I first heard about RTsim through my professional network at SP, and also from fellow engineering students who had participated in the simulator-based webinar. So, to answer the second question, which was the first event you took part in? Okay. The first event I took part in was an introductory webinar session for Unilag, SP Unilag chapter, where I got to explore the operator training simulator, and it immediately showed me how valuable RTsim could be in preparing students for real world organization.
Yeah, thank you. And I think a lot of participants get to know about our company from LinkedIn, and during the RTsim training activity, what unique knowledges and skills did you gain?
Um, RTSIM training gave me much deeper understanding of process operation beyond textbooks. I learned about how to make real-time decisions under pressure, how to interpret process parameters, and also troubleshoot like an operator in the control room. More importantly, it improved my teamwork, communication, and problem-solving skills. These are things that cannot always be fully learned in class, and also crucial for any engineer entering the oil and gas industry. Okay.
Yeah, I think that this RTsim training with your university give you a unique knowledges, unique skills. And my third question is how you apply these skills, uh, especially from working with operator training simulators and in your studies maybe or in your professional activities.
All right. In my founder level, I did a course called Heat Transfer and Applied Thermodynamics, and also I did fluid mechanics. So RTSIM simulator training, simulator softwares has helped me in process simulations and heat exchanger design, basically. And also, I now think more like an operator, considering not just the equation and the calculations, but also safety efficiency and system response. Thank you.
Thank you too, because it's a real case how active users of our software can apply these knowledges and skills in career in industry. But in your opinion, how participating in RTsim competitions like RTsim training, championship, streams, now we will add to two activities is ambassadors and OTC centers, and how this activity help young engineers build confidence and shape their careers in oil and gas industry.
Right. Um, for me, RTSIM competitions, or basically RTSIM software, simulates real life plant challenges in a competitive but educational environment. Competition will help young engineers step out of the classroom and test their knowledge in realistic scenarios. Competing under pressure and also build confidence for industry standards.
Young engineers and students who already took part in our activities, especially in RTsim training, gain the certificates. And have you ever shared your RTsim certificates or diplomas during interviews or in professional communications, maybe?
Yes, I have. I've included my RTSIM certificates on my CV for my internship, and which was one of the factors that got me my internship.
And my last question for you, and how do you see your future career path, and what role has your experience with RTsim uh, played in it?
I see myself growing into a professional career in energy engineering and also oil and gas, process operation, and possibly energy transition technologies. My RTSIM experience has given me confidence in handling process systems and has strengthened my interest in simulation and optimization. It has also encouraged me to pursue more advanced roles where I can combine technical knowledge with leadership and decision-making skills. In short, RTSIM has been a stepping stone in shaping my career vision. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for all RTSM team. Because your experience, your thoughts, it's unique, and you know your experience shows that our software not only for chemical engineering students or oil and gas industry students, it's useful for mechanical students, electrical, maybe students who have major connected with liquids. So thank you very much one more time. And let's see quick the quick video, the short video, because I think that there in our among our participants there are some maybe guys who don't clearly understand what is it RTsim career.
Hi. On your screens now you can see the DCS of amine treatment module. This is what operators usually see at their workplace. They work utilizing this system most of the time, controlling processes. The only difference between our DCS and real DCS is that the real one is connected with a real industrial plant, while our system is connected with a digital module described as a set of differential equations. In other words, our modules behave like a real installation, and any action will lead to certain consequences, and artificial installation will react dynamically. Sometimes user actions may lead to emergency cases like one you see on the screen. You are observing the incorrect maintenance of the process which was triggered by the ESD system. We emulated the emergency case and mismanaged the system. And let's turn to the starting window and let's see what is the correct type of operation. At the beginning you have to register in the program, and after that you will get access to the start of the educational process. There are two educational modes, training and control testing. The first one is used to familiarize with and study technological processes with different types of tips, and the second one is used to test users' knowledge and get an assessment. RTsim simulators enjoy 7 training and testing modules, which are arranged in order of their difficulty. Inside each model several scenarios exist, such as normal shutdown, normal startup, several emergency situations, and so forth. In the initial exercises users learn about hydraulic and mass transfer and also heat exchange processes. Due to their simplicity, it is easier for users to get used to the interface and control elements of simulators. If you open the technological flowsheet, you can see all instruments placed on the necessary side. In the process, several control elements are used. For example, manual valves, shut-off valves, control valves, and other dynamic equipment like a pump. Learning tools are presented by Help File and Virtual Instructor. Help File is used to familiarize with the technological regulations. Virtual Instructor suggests the sequence of actions to complete the task. If the user is violating the sequence of actions, the Virtual Instructor indicates it. If the actions were not executed, it will be indicated too. Thus, this function guides users to complete the task in a more optimal way. In Virtual Instructor, there is a possibility to do some presets in order to emulate normal/abnormal situations. These functions surely are not available in testing mode, so users' knowledge will be tested without any hints. Testing mode can help to get assessment and check users' skills. As mentioned earlier, the DCS is a tool through which operators control processes. Since our system is not connected to a physical installation, the operator's field window is responsible for emulation. This is the workplace from which mechanical actions are performed, such as opening or closing of manual valves, turning on or off the pump, etc. Let's move on to butane separation unit. It includes 3 typical exercises like technological process management, normal startup and normal shutdown. Also, 3 emergency situations are possible to simulate. Because all processes in our models are described by a set of differential equations, it is necessary to press the Start button before you start working with the simulator. This model is utilized for studying the rectification process. Mixture of N-butane and isobutane enters the column and is separated due to the difference between the boiling points of the components. In short, isobutane leaves column by the top and normal butane by the bottom. Let's see how user actions can influence the product quality. User may close the reflux by 50% by changing the percentage of opening of the control valve TV2. For that we need to open DCS, change the mode from automatic to manual and close the valve. As you can see, the temperature at the top of the column is increasing. Pressure tried to increase too, but it is regulated in automatic mode. To trace the rectification quality, we have to check the isobutane concentration in the product. It is decreasing, but if we take a look at normal butane, it was also increasing, but not so long. Increasing stopped because control valve LV1 was working in automatic mode, it was closed and flow rate of the product was stopped. To summarize briefly, we have seen the dynamics of the process that was emulated by RTsim simulator. We believe that now you have an initial understanding of how RTsim simulators function. They help to onboard, educate and assess operators of industrial plants by emulating different working situations. Try it yourself and check the results.
And for me, the main idea of this video is the last word that just try our software, and this will help you. And it is very easy to get software tutorial lessons as for free. Just send your full name, email address to our support email, and we will send you login and password and other important information. And I kind of want to invite our next guest is Samuel. Samuel, please turn on your microphone and feel free to share your video. Yeah, let me pin you in your image for everyone. Yeah, very nice to see.
Sorry, can you hear me, Diane? Diane, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you clearly. Yeah.
Okay, so good afternoon. No, it's afternoon here in Nigeria. Apologies, I'm still at work. It's a pleasure to meet everyone on the call. Hello, Alex. I don't know if you're still there, Alex. So running straight. So moving on straight to my presentation.
Yeah, let me introduce you that just some words for our participants. Samuel is the president of students chapter of Society of Petroleum Engineers in University of Lagos in Nigeria. And first of all, I want to ask you, as I know, in August you held the conference in your university, the industry discourse, and this conference was supported by our company, RTsim. We are silver sponsor of this event. Please share more details for our participants about it.
Okay, so thank you, Diane. So like I said before joining the call, I've had interactions with RTsim, starting from I think over a year plus now, right? So my first contact happened to be when the company had a training for a section in Warri. So Warri is a section in Nigeria, under the SP, Society of Petroleum Engineers, Nigeria Council. So that training was for a large amount of students and young professionals as well. So I had to reach out to Alex, and I was really surprised because he replied almost immediately. How we started increasing our engagement over time. We moved our discussions from just what basic information about RTsim. We moved further to possible collaborations with my chapter, and before it worked out, and Alex was able to secure a 3 days training for my chapter, and we progressively increased that because during the training we had over 100 plus students that signed up for the training. And surprisingly, my chapter happens to yearly we happen to run simulation trainings on various softwares like Petrel, T Navigator, MBAL, and the likes. I can tell you for a fact, RTsim was very easy for our students to navigate. A lot of them got interested after the training, and they really loved the fact that they could easily access the software and they were able to navigate with little or no help from um, instructors and people like myself that already understood the software to a large extent. So that really increased our interest, in increasing the participation between the company and my student chapter. So I remember reaching out to Alex early this year as regards a possible increase, in the student events, and I pitched the conference to Alex. So I was really surprised because at first I was expecting, for a company that is not totally based in Nigeria, a Russian simulation company, I expect something like, logistics issues, location being a constraint and all that. But to my greatest surprise, I was able to get good response and we made it happen. And TID, TID, the industry discourse happens to be the biggest students-led energy conference in Nigeria. So, and subsequently, after the pandemic, the COVID-19 and all that, a lot of events were affected. TID as well also. We're not able to hold TID last year because the last edition happened before the pandemic. And, coming back, RTsim was one of the major players, being a silver sponsor. It really went a lot, in the whole planning process. We even had to reach out to the lower secondary schools, get them involved in the competitions. We went into startup pitch as well. And I remember the back and forth discussions we had with Alex and the company executive as well. It was very, very productive. And I can tell you for a fact, part of the reason why TID 4.0 was a success was because of RTsim support. I remember we had issues with the visuals, getting representative from the company, and to my surprise, everything worked out. On the event day, we had over 600 students in participation physically on that day, and we had over 10 universities across Nigeria that was present for the finale, for the final startup pitch presentation. And before that, we had, secondary school competitions from various secondary schools within the country. And we had universities across Africa that participated for the startup pitch. All that was because we had sponsors like RTsim, and the others, And as currently in the company where I work, they happen to be one of the major players when it comes to simulation softwares and all. But I can tell you for a fact, my experience with RTsim has been way better than that, because I can tell you RTsim is like the simple version of every simulation tool you can find out there. If there is any simulation software I can tell you RTsim is easier, better, and explains your components, the various components involved, your separators and all of them. Gives you a clear understanding of everything. When you are working on them, you get to understand the functionality, and the training was very, 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 very interesting. And I'll say kudos to Alex and Rita, right? I think if I could get her name correctly, our instructor for the 3 days training was Rita. So I remember I reached out to her and we had some discussions as regards increasing my knowledge, because I'm a very interested student when it comes to a young professional interested in simulation softwares. I believe I happen to have a lot of interest in that aspect. And the RTsim was really a great one for me. So, and also for TID and part of the board for TID 4.0, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you to Alex and thank you to RTC.
Samuel, thank you very much for finding time to share your really unique experience, even while at work. Yeah, and all of our team very really truly appreciated, and you know that while RTsim training, all of our team was encouraged of activity of of students from your chapter. So and as I know, you too, the very active user of RTsim career operator training simulator software. Yes, and so I have just a few more questions. And in your opinion,
Convocation, okay, convocation, right?
yeah, my first question is about skills, knowledges.
Why the notification is not doing
Do you hearing me?
Sorry, can you come again?
Yeah. I mean, and only one question, okay. And how do you see your future career path, and what role has experience with RTsim played in it? I mean, skills, knowledges, maybe certificates.
Okay, thank you, Diane, for that question. I would say as a young professional, I'm aspiring into, I'm deviating totally into reservoir engineering. And as a reservoir engineer, you definitely have to get a good knowledge of your basic simulation tools, and the most common softwares you have in the industry today. So I believe RTsim's exposure really helped me to understand simulation in a very much simpler and a better way, and I was able to relate it to my day-to-day activities within the classroom. And as for the certifications, I would say so far I'm a kind of person that really enjoys getting the certificates ready for when you don't know when you might need them. You get so, and that was part of the reason I really encouraged most students from my chapter to familiarize themselves with the RTsim simulator software, so they can also get certified and get use of that certificate in application for jobs, internship roles. So as we speak right now, I have part of my certificates on my Google Drive is the RTsim certificate we got for the training. Then I also joined most of the webinar sessions that are being held so far. And the reason why I do that is no knowledge is wasted, like you all know that. Definitely the little information we get from every series of webinars we join, get to update our informations and our ability to use the various softwares as well. So far it has been an excellent one for me, and it has really helped my portfolio as well as a student.
Yeah, and thank you very much one more time. And let me mention that now the industry discourse conference in Nigeria is one of the first RTsim international conference, but I believe that it's not the last. And
Definitely.
if you will help other conference, or our participants will be the organizers of maybe other, not only conference, other activities in universities in your countries, feel free to share the opportunity to be a sponsor, be support company for this activity. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Diane. So thank you, Alex. Thank you, Diane, for having me. It was really a nice study.
So you have to call your mother so that she can start and not be so.
Yeah, and first of all, I want to remind the participants of our championship that you have only just 10 minutes to finish exercises. At this time, about 15 participants already have finished both exercises of our championship. So we can continue and start the last part of our stream. If you want to gain maybe if you have questions, sure, you feel free to ask our team to help you. But first of all, try to watching recorded preparatory webinars for this championship. On these webinars, we have explored about five simulators, from the simplest buffer tank to one of the complex amine treatment unit, and you see that amine treatment unit is the simulator for this for today's championship. So subscribe to our channel, and I will share the links in WhatsApp community.
We closed it from field operator screen, and let's open the control valve FV02 from DCS. Let's go to DCS and open.
Yeah, actually, because this is number one, actually the number one state university in the whole country. And of course, with regard to the population of the students and also faculty members and, ranking. So this, I can say this is the number one student in the country and one of the best in the region as well. Thank you very much for giving us that seminar, and the students also attended and also faculty. At the moment, actually, since they are used to use other software like Aspen and these things, of course, it was good for demonstration and have an idea about the different factors. However, in the real case scenarios, we need to know the thermophysical properties of the fluids which are flowing inside the equipment and pipelines, and that was the main concern that they said this is good maybe just for, let's say, teaching purpose rather than research and actually real case studies. This was the general feedback. So why not, for example, if you have already approached PDO, which is a very well-known governmental body here in Oman, if you are conducting some, let's say, regular seminars, or let's say training for the employees, why not your agent come and in parallel do the same for the department, for the university as well as PDO, and this is the best way to to proceed. Personally, I saw some potential actually from a educational point of view, especially when you change different parameters. For example, see the response. These are really important and good things.
And just now you have seen the feedback from the teacher, from the professor, and this next message for maybe young engineers or young professionals. who want to teach in the future, or maybe start teaching now. If you have an opportunity to help us make and the RTsim training in maybe your university or in your SP, feel free to share this for me in LinkedIn or with Alex, and I think we I'm confident that we find the time, the comfort week, the convenient week for you and for us, and we can teach your students or young engineers, maybe in your company or in your university, how to work in operator training simulators. And let me remind that participants of our championship have just 5 minutes to done both exercises. And let's watch the
Hello everyone.
the last feedback from our championship from Sahar.
Hello everyone. This is Hagar Saleh. It was an honor to be a part of the RTsim Career Winter Intensive Program 2025. That competition has been more than just points. It's been about learning, growing, pushing myself to achieve more. I'm grateful to RTsim for creating this platform, this software, and to all the participants for making this journey so inspiring. My goal is simple: to keep building skills, contribute my industry, and turn knowledge into impact. No matter who wins, we all walk away stronger and more prepared for the future. Thank you.
And while our participants has just a few minutes to finish the exercise, I remind you that don't forget share that you have done both exercise in our WhatsApp chat or through the mail address of our support team. And let's sum up all announcement of today's stream. First one that Alex shared, that now we organize the OTC centers in different universities all over the world. Second one, and that we will make and announce in just few days in our channels ambassadors program. If you are active students, active RTsim career user, you can become our ambassador in your university, in your country. And as I said, I believe that participants who join our activities first will achieve the best results. And my third announcement for students who already take part in our championship, and for maybe someone who want to take part in our championship, gain transcriptions of achievement gain certificates and sure cash prizes in the as a winter. This winter, I think that it is December. We will organize the Winter International Championship, and after this event, after this uh, webinar, after this championship, uh, don't don't forget about RTsim. Uh, I'm in RTsim career software because in a few weeks we will announce a new version of our software, and you it will be the more complex simulators, um, more complex than Bhutan separation unit and winter championship, uh, and the exercise on the winter championship in December or January will be connected with the new simulators. And I think for championship participants that I think time is up. So I believe that all who want, all who tried, have finished both exercise and achieved good results. And I think we can finish our stream. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You have just 1 minute. Okay, if there isn't any questions, thank you for your attention, and thank you for your time. See you on next events of RTsim Career Company, and